Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome, if this is your first time here. This is your first time here, like what you see, do all the stuff. I'm just wrapping a couple of Christmas presents. I wrapped the entire time I was doing therapy. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe over here. And I have like 4 more to go. And I know I've done lots of wrapping tutorials before, but this isn't really a tutorial. This paper is from TJ Maxx, and I have a lot of it left. I'm hoping that it holds out because it was $8 a roll, which is more than I would spend on wrapping paper. But it's like nicely textured. It's thick. It's got the lines on it. It's got the grid marks. It's the It's from FAO Schwartz. They had one that just had Santas on it. I was like, I should get both, but I didn't, and now I wish I did. So, yeah. That's my paper. I also have this thing. Like, I wish that I could tell you guys how good this thing worked, but this was like a jumbo thing of paper, and it does not fit. So, that sucks. I mean, it might fit now because I've used some, but I don't think now it's not going to fit. Alright, so I'm going to lift up over here, coming up at least 2/3 of the way, which is about 3 inches. So I know to cut at least 3 inches over here. And I know I've done like the gift wrapping where I like go all in with the hot glue and everything, but that is not that kind of Christmas. I know I don't need this whole length, but so I'm going to take my grid and line up the edge of the box on one of the lines. Flip this up. I like creasing everything. That's how I do. This is for Mom, right? Then I'm going to figure out how much I need over here. I usually like to start out wrapping presents with a new pair of scissors. I mean, it could just be a pair from Dollar Tree, just something that hasn't been blunted. But that's my Christmas theme this year. I'm not into it. Alright, so now I know how much I need. I'm going to fold this over so I can get I don't do any raw edges, regardless of whether I'm doing like a good job or a crappy job. It's just, it doesn't take anything but a second to fold that edge under. This is the invisible tape. I also hate when it does this. See how it like, you can't see it because of the light. See how it like almost lines up? So that tape disappears pretty well. You can even see it right there. Kind of. I'm going to take off 2 pieces. And my pieces are just like 1.5 inches maybe. And how I do these is like, I'm going to do this one where I do one side at a time, and then I'll do another one where I just do the tops and the bottoms. And I do it like this sometimes if there's a lot of overhang. So like this one is folded in, increased. This one's folded, increased, and then it goes down. And then this one is folded, increased, and it comes in. This one folded, increased, and it goes up. So I like that because it does take care of all your exposed edges. But it's also like not symmetrical, but who cares? So left side, bottom, right side, top, right side, no, left side, bottom, left side, top, right side. This is the one that's kind of hard to get because you need to make sure that angle's right, but and then fold this part all the way in, and then bottom, up. And then you'll know I don't use gift tags. I actually have some gift tags that I'm gonna try to put on these, but the name just goes in the corner right there. Mom. This is the top. This is the, what do they call it? This is the garland from Dollar Tree. This is from a couple of years ago. I have like 10 of them that I bought for this year. No idea where they're at. So it's going to lead me about, what is that, like 6 inches. Start in the middle of the box, go around. Doesn't matter if you go back and forth or up and down. This is wired, so twist. Come back this way. Twist. Cut that off. This one's going to go under that way. This one's going to go over this way. And then I just curled those under with my fingers. I like this because it's super cheap. First of all, I mean, it's $1.25 for 20 yards. 20 feet? 20 feet, sorry. And it looks kind of vintagey. And it doesn't, like, I mean, I could get that perfectly in the center if I wanted to, but it doesn't matter. I'll move this, and then I'll do like a shirt box. Oh, watch out, baby. My presents are like, well, no. It's not my present. My dog is right next to my present. So this is my presents are right next to my business. Business. Enough. Alright, so this is for my mom. So it's coming up over here. Look at all the crap over here. I'm in the middle of cleaning up, guys, so. Come up at least 2/3. I mean, technically you only have to come up half, but that's cutting it a little close for me. My dream of the day, I have a giant dining room table where I can just like unroll this whole thing of paper. This one is a little overstuffed because it's a big, I don't want to say it's not a big present, it's just, it needs a bigger box. Which I don't like doing because then they're not square, like you can see we're gonna make it work. Okay, this comes up. This is lined up on one of these lines. The edge right here, I know it's like shadowed, but line it up on one of those lines. It'll help keep everything straight. And like the straighter and the neater you keep everything, the more presents you're going to be able to wrap. You know, because you're not like going to be cutting off weird sections of paper. Alright, so this barely covers, so I'm going to get my tape ready. 1, 2, 3. I usually only use 4 pieces of tape, and then I'm going to fold just from the edge up to this first full line. And again, you don't have to, you can leave the raw, this is a straight edge, it's not like it's a cut edge where it's all jaggedy looking like some old man's toenails. But you can use this. I usually use my bone folder for this, but again, and I don't know where my bone folder is at. But if you have like an old card or one of the cricket, I'm like looking right here because I know I saw one not too long ago. My bone folder's like 30 years old. Alright. So I'm going to pull that pretty snug. And look, this is like almost lining up again. I'm going to pull that pretty snug, trying to square up the box some more. But this paper is heavy duty, but I did rib it once already. But it was a present from my sister, so I just put like 8 pounds of tape on it. Because she don't care. Alright, I'm going to fold the bottoms in. And then the tops in. Then the tops come down. And if you need to put another piece of tape right there, you can. But I find if I give this a good crease, usually pretty good. And then this part goes up. Then back goes up. And I'm going to put 2 pieces here. Just because this box is overstuffed. And because you can never find gift tags that match, like that's mostly the reason I do that. Also, my penmanship, like, that's enough. I don't need to be putting to Mom from Adam. It's hard to, like, I don't think that I could find tags that match this paper if it wasn't, like, sold with it, which it wasn't. You know, like, sometimes you get those packs where it's, like, 3 rolls of paper, a pack of name tags, and, like, some ribbon or something. Like, if you can't find something that coordinates, you can always just use whatever, and then put the tag on the back. Which I think just looks better anyway. Okay, so I did bottoms in, top down. Hard crease. Yeah, see, because my box is not square, you can see, I don't know if you guys could see how that was sticking out like that. I'm going to fold this in just a little bit. I don't really worry about getting, like, to the line. I just need a straight edge, a clean edge. So that's how it looks. Corners, nice. And this box is not square, now I have like a little, but whatever. Let's look at this side. Oh, there we go. And if you want to offset this, like sometimes, you know, you'll see like it up here, just start there. These boxes are kind of hard to do because they're so big. It's like, say I want my little finish to go here. You can't really pull this because it pulls the tinsel off, but it'll keep the wire. Like, see how it did right there? goes this way, one goes this way. Yeah, this stuff from the Dollar Tree, it's not the greatest quality, but a roll that's like half that size from Walmart of the same stuff is like $4. So, and I like that it's kind of not garish, but it goes, and you know, it's vintagey. Alright, so here's a bunch that are already done. Here's some that I need to put the tinsel on. And then I have 2 more to wrap. What the hell is this? I literally wrapped. Alright, I know what that is. That's for Jen. So yeah, that's the short and sweet of the Christmas wrapping this year. Oh, so much less stressful than all of that hot glue and measuring and using a protractor and a compass and an abacus. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later.